Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And Snap-on makes some wonderful rigid carbon scrapers. I've got an old set here. I love these things for about everything but scraping rigid carbon. I use them for all kinds of stuff, especially decon, tile work, flooring, anything that requires kind of that spatula with the strength of a pry bar. This is another little smaller one. Again, very handy. In the smaller form factor like that, I really enjoy using this guy here. It's one of my favorite all-time Snap-on tools. This little one here, the number here, what do we got? The SGCSA8. I guess 8 inches for the green-handled one. Anyway, I also have these two rigid carbon scrapers. If I look at the numbers here, we've got the CSA 14C, CSA 12C, the CSA 10C, and the CSA 9C. But these last two, the 10 and the 9, as far as I can tell, are no longer made. And it is just a wonderful design tool. You can see I've used these things again. They are just a super handy design. I don't know why they've been discontinued. And they have a similar profile to this striking pry bar that's straight that I just did a video on, but they are different. The way they operate is a little bit different. You know, it's almost like I don't know if I'm better off using a screwdriver or this pry bar, because these kinds of scrapers, of rigid carbon scrapers, just have some particular features: the ramp, the slope, the edge, the size, the handle, the length. I mean, I don't know why they discontinued them. I did check in the Snap-on catalog online and couldn't see them listed. And then in the 1500, by the way, there's a new Snap-on catalog out. But anyway, there they are. That's all they've got, is those sizes. They also have, of course, these striking scrapers up here, which are great, and those are also in my favorite tool category. And this would be about the closest one here. And this one is still distinct. It's a totally different animal. Similar, you know, maybe even similar at 10,000 feet. Don't have to go to 30, but they are different. And I wish that Snap-on didn't discontinue these. I don't know why. I checked on the alternate catalog, aka eBay, and I saw one that had an older, kind of that black square handle listed. So I don't know if they're rare or people didn't like them, but I was looking for another one and they're not available anymore. But it also kind of got me thinking, as we've moved, you know, kind of to being really flexible in our tool designs, especially going smaller, what would happen if you had a tiny set of scrapers? Now, a lot of times, you know, you might need to cover a bunch of real estate, you know, say if you're doing, you know, gasket scraping or carbon scraping or something like that. But a lot of times I just need a little itty-bitty blade. That's what, you know, is kind of attractive with these. So I think Snap-on should just explore making a set of tiny scrapers where they'd, you know, use that glorious technology of this slope. I mean, if you look at these things, you know, there was a little bit of ingenuity behind these designs. Has to do with the length, what they use them for, the widths, the edges, the bevels. But I think Snap-on should make some tiny little ones, as well as bring back these two right here. So anyway, tell me what you think. If you've got a set of these, if you like them, if you have any insights as to why Snap-on would discontinue them. Obviously, probably sales would be a big thing, but maybe people just didn't know what all you could do with them. And then if they should start exploring the kind of the mini or pocket scraper, micro scraper, or if there are already things like that I don't know about. Anyway, let me know. And with that, Doc out.